Yes, I know about the meeting. Yes, he knows about the meeting. Look, I'm not going to deal with that right now. I'm trying to slip out for lunch here. Like, if he calls, just take a message.
John, I've got it.
Whatever it is, it can wait. I'm late to a meeting.
No, I'm telling you, I've got it, man.
I knew it was going to be one of these mornings when I get up. What is it?
Listen, I finally got enough information to pin Sebastian Knight right to the wall.
Okay, now you come back next week, all right?
Is the doctor here yet? My earache is getting worse, and I don't know how long I can wait here.
Well, I'm real sorry, but you'll just have to sit down and wait like everybody else. We're expecting Dr. Martin any minute.
Hi.
Well, I was beginning to wonder.
The traffic was unbelievable today. Jeremy.
Dr. Phillips, how are you?
Fine, thank you. This is it?
That's it. This is your Darsalam Bible.
Yep.
This will represent at least $25,000 worth of a donation to your clinic. It's minus 10% for the handling fee, of course.
Absolutely incredible.
Just
Can you
beautiful.
imagine having to drag this thing to church every Sunday morning?
Listen, this is in incredible condition for its age. It's possibly the best I've ever seen for an artifact of this type.
Speaking of Bibles, did y'all hear about the one that sold in England recently for over $10 million? Wow. Is this thing anything like that?
That was the Gospels of Henry the Lion. That's right. That was in London. Sotheby's auction house sold that. This one's not quite in the same category, but it's still a rare find.
Well, you're talking about it like it's some crusty old book. Do you realize that's God's holy word? Imagine the people who have touched or been touched by this Bible.
Well, not too many people lately, I own. That's how it is with heirlooms like these. People value them for the worth rather than content.
Did Kate talk much about the Bible, about how she got it?
No, not really. She was doing some international goodwill work for various organizations, and she did some work in Doria. And King Darsalam gave her this as a token of his appreciation.
Wow.
Politicians, kings, she sure cavorted with some interesting people.
Yeah, she sure did. She chose you. Well, till Lee came along anyway. I'm sorry. It's the old foot and mouth disease acting up again. I'm
That's
really
all right,
sorry.
Lucy, and it's okay. It's all past history now.
Oh, Dr. Phillips, we have several patients waiting. This one in particular said he has an ear problem that's causing him considerable pain.
Well, I'll just wash up and then get started, okay? Jeremy, thank you for coming over.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I've got to get started with the patients here.
Listen, I'm just happy to be able to work with you, Dr. Phillips. The Darsalam's the kind of treasure that keeps an archaeologist's blood flowing. I gotta go, too. I gotta let it work to take care of the auction.
All right, everyone, your attention, please. This is no game.
What's going on?
Look, we don't have any narcotics here.
And remember, as far as money is concerned, this is a free clinic.
Shut up, all of you. I don't want your narcotics and I don't want your money. All I want is this Bible. Now, move over. Both of you. You two. Over there.
You tried to steal a Bible? Shame on you.
Not any Bible, lady. That Bible right there. Now, hand it over. Now. Hey. Don't do anything foolish or we'll spill a lot of useless blood around.
You just try it.
Now, hold it. Nobody wants anybody to get hurt here now. Everybody stay calm. Now, look, we'll give you anything you want. Just don't hurt anybody. Jeremy, give him the Bible if that's what he really wants.
Good. Now, don't be a hero. Just bring it over here and back away.
It's very heavy, though. It's heavy.
All right, everybody, freeze!
Okay, here's your coffee.
Oh, good. Is this
want
fresh or is this instant?
Just drink it, Nancy. If you want cream and sugar, you'll have to go get it yourself. Say, tell me, what are your new job duties and everything with this modeling agency?
Well, it seems like everything will be pretty much along the administrative line. You know, same kind of thing that Amber was doing when she was there.
Oh, Miriam, I'm so happy for you. This is great.
Yeah, me too, Miriam. It sounds like things are finally working out for you.
I know, finally, it is something decent after all of those job interviews, but I just keep thinking that maybe I'll pinch myself and wake up.
Yeah, I know. That's how I'm feeling. You know, like the pinch is really on.
Be thankful, sweetheart.
Oh, I am. I am.
Hey, have you told Eric about the new job with the agency yet?
No, not yet. I haven't yet. But as soon as he gets home from school today, I will. I just didn't want to get his hopes up too high until I knew for certain.
Yeah. Hey, you know, this is going to be terrific as far as your old man is concerned. I mean, when that custody hearing thing comes up again.
Yeah, Babs,
very good.
it'll be good, I know, but still, I think my father has had such a change of heart. I do. I think that he's going to be proud of me about this job, and I think he'll especially be proud when I have my very own place.
Where are you moving to, Miriam?
Well, I don't know yet, Nancy. It's just a possibility that I may get Amber's old apartment as soon as she leaves.
Oh, that's terrific! No!
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wow. Oh, and you could get Eric out of this hen house.
Oh, I know. And oh, but I would miss you. I'd miss you all. I would.
Yeah.
But, oh, you don't know how excited I would be to have a place of my own.
Oh. Yeah, I sure would.
Gene, if you dug up some other crazy that thinks they saw Sebastian at the scene of Kate's murder, I'm just not interested.
Oh, John, I've got more than that. Just trust me, man.
Trust me, he says, and he digs up some woman that sees things.
Look, number one, Russ Weaver went to Amber Phillips' apartment and he looked around.
That's it. I'm going to lunch.
He found a bullet hole.
Bullet hole?
The second bullet that we talked about, it was close to the window, right behind the mesh curtains, right there in the wall, man, right near the ceiling.
Hidden?
Yes, it was Stacy's bullet, I'm telling you. Now, Russ traced the line of fire, and it was exactly the way an amateur would fire a gun for the first time. It was high and just way off the mark. Someone else shot Kate, John.
Maybe. All right, go on.
Okay, number two. The hotel clerk at the Golden Inn over there in Prairieville, he came into my office. Now, that man said he distinctly remembers Sebastian Knight checking in after 4 a.m.
After 4, are you sure?
Yes. I asked the guy several times. His name is Andy Thumb. He says that his shift starts at exactly 4 o'clock, and he remembered being disappointed because he wasn't able to meet Lee Carruthers, the candidate.
And Carruthers checked in definitely before 4.
And Sebastian checked in 30 minutes after that.
Huh.
Which means Sebastian would have had plenty of time to kill Kate and then still drive to Perryville in time for that dairy conference.
Wait a second. Was this on the register, that time?
Yes. I asked Andy Thumb the same question, and he said that his boss has the records.
All right, what kind of guy is this Andy Thumb, anyway?
Look, the guy is on the level, I'm telling you. The only thing is he just didn't see what was so important about Sebastian Knight.
Anything else?
Yes. I tracked this little jewel down over at WRD.
WRD?
WRD, where I used to work. They were just about ready to erase the entire segment of Lee Carruthers out there in Prairieville. Now, this thing was recorded the morning that Kate was killed. And I also have some other information, too. I have a quote here when Lee was clowning around on the tape trying to tell his old stale jokes. And he was talking about Sebastian Knight, and this is what he said about his campaign manager. My campaign manager is probably still back in Kingsley catching up on his 40 winks.
So Carruthers lied.
Under oath, man. Which means he lied about Sebastian being with him that morning.
Well. This could change everything.
Yes. You said a mouthful, and we've got it right here in living color, too. So where do we take it from here?
Took you long enough to get here. Where were you?
You ask many questions. Is this the Bible we want?
Yes, the hero here brought it right into our very hands.
What do you want with an old Bible?
I will not tolerate questions from anyone. Not even you, Doctor.
Don't you dare threaten Dr. Phillips!
We've had enough from you, old lady.
Listen.
What's the doctor? Do you want to try it?
Well, just take it and get out. The Bible's not worth anybody getting killed.
If only you knew how much the Bible is worth.
Okay, good. Now, everybody, take the good doctor's advice, or we will have to start killing you one at a time. Starting with him.
Go. Move. Let's put them in there. There is no back door to the office.
Good idea. Everyone into the back office. Go. Move.
Just enough. Just leave the hero. He's not going anywhere. It is done. Let's go. The princess is waiting.
Wait. Okay. All right. All right. Move the chairs.
Oh, you better be glad I wasn't here for my heart.
All right. Now, everybody remain calm.
Is everybody all right? Physically, I mean.
Now, quiet down, everybody. Quiet down. Ione, call the police.
Oh my gosh, they've ripped out the wire, they've cut it.
It's not too bad. Lucy, would you run next door and call the police station?
What if they're still out there just waiting?
They won't be.
I gotta go call Carpenter. What? Gotta let him know what happened. I'm okay.
Okay, take it easy. You better go home, too. You don't look so good. Lie down and rest a little while, all right?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This is going to be awful hard to explain to the police. Stealing a Bible at gunpoint.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it?
It's gonna be even harder for those fellows to explain this to the Lord on Judgment Day, I tell you that.
Well, look. All right, go call, will you, please? How you doing, huh?
So, John, come on. Well, what's going to be our next move?
Well, it looks like you got all your ducks in a row. Maybe I better get mine in a row, too, huh?
Good. Now we can get that search warrant for Amber's apartment.
No. I think it's too soon.
What do you mean? You act like you don't want to see the bullet for yourself.
I want to see it, yes, but I want to see that videotape first. See, I got this idea, if it's as strong as you say it is, that we're going to be able to get to Congressman Carruthers pronto.
But with a search warrant,
With the
right?
search warrant, word might get out to Carruthers. You see, we don't know if he's got friends in the judicial system. Suppose one of these judges tips him off that we've got new evidence in this case. He's going to put his guard up. I want to catch him flat-footed.
Oh, okay. I think I get your point, John. But wait a minute. What about Andy Thumb, the hotel clerk?
He does know that we might call him to the stand, doesn't he?
Yeah?
All right, there's no problem there. The guy I really want to get my hands on is Sebastian Knight.
Good old knave of hearts.
Looking more and more like it every day.
You know, I'm beginning to wonder when that guy's going to come back from his overseas vacation because I've been trying to locate him because I want to get a little statement from
All right,
him.
what does his secretary say?
Well, she says it may be a few days, maybe even as much as a week. But I've got a funny feeling that she's covering up for Sebastian, along with Lee.
Maybe we're better off without him, and I'll tell you why. Because Carruthers is looking out for his own neck first and foremost, and he's much more likely to turn redcoat if he and his old friend are in this together.
You mean like every man for himself?
Maybe. It's too soon to tell.
The clinic was robbed at gunpoint?
Right. Oh, I tell you, they put us all in that room of Dr. Phillips' office, and they took that old Bible that belonged to Kate, the one that the king gave her a long time ago.
Well, what did you say about this Jeremy guy?
Well, the one guy there, they just kind of whopped him over the head. I thought for sure they were going to kill him, maybe us too. Oh, I tell you, it was horrible. It's the closest thing I've been to fear in a long time.
I would have been scared to death, so what did you do?
Well, you know, I remember my grandmother told me once that the Ku Klux Klanmen came to their farmhouse to kill the whole family. And all she could remember was saying over and over again, Psalm 27:1.
Well, if it was me, I would have just taken off, not hung around quoting the Bible.
The Lord is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?
Well, so tell me, was anyone shot?
Oh, I tell you, those are very powerful words. They work for my grandmother, and they work for us at the clinic this afternoon. I tell you, Nancy, it's a very strange thing, me thinking of my grandmother at a time when all that was happening.
Wait a minute. Ione, tell me, they just got away with the Bible. Is that right?
Well, they stole the written word, but it was a spoken word of the Lord that kept us safe. I truly believe that.
Well, I'm just relieved that you're safe. I wish Miriam and Babs were here to hear this, and they just left a minute ago.
Well, where were they headed?
Well, Babs was off to the office, of course, and Miriam was out shopping for clothes. You know, this new job.
Oh, that new job's gonna make a new woman out of her. I believe that.
Yeah, I suppose.
Nancy, do I detect a note of envy or is something else bothering you?
Why? How can you tell? All right, look, I'll admit it. I feel like I'm back to square one again.
Oh, Nancy.
No, it's true, Ione. For a few months, I felt like I was a princess or something. You know, like Dan was my knight in shining armor. Well, I felt like I was loved, like I was somebody.
Oh, but Nancy.
Well, Ione, look, you wanted to know how I felt, so I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not saying that I want to take him back or anything. I guess I always knew that his armor was going to turn to rust. I just wanted to believe it, you know? I really did. Well, look at me. You know, here I am back again, right back in the same place I was a couple of months ago. I don't have any money. I don't have a job. I feel so lost. I feel like I'm a nobody with nothing.
Oh, that's not true, Nancy. You don't even know how much you've changed for the better.
Changed? Come on, Ione. I didn't think that you'd be making fun of me.
Oh, Nancy, I'm not making fun of you, sweetheart. I'm telling you the truth. You've got something deep down inside now that you didn't have before. Integrity. And that's what really matters. What's on the inside, not your outside circumstances.
I suppose.
Well, don't suppose, sweetheart. Just look at yourself. Now, you couldn't buy the peace and calm that you're experiencing now by doing what's right and not listening to a whole lot of people's lies. And you can't tell me that you're not sleeping better nights when your head hits that pillow.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. I hadn't really thought about it that way. I am sleeping.
Of course you was, sweetheart. Of course you was.
I just wish that I had more reason to wake up in the morning.
Oh, honey, don't fret about that. One day you'll have a good reason. I promise you that.
Stupid, forget it. Sergeant Brubaker, please. This is Congressman Carruthers.
I want to have a look at that tape today.
When you get a look at the tape, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
All right, Brubaker.
Sergeant Brubaker, this is Congressman Carruthers.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Well, then perhaps my telephone call is justified.
What can I do for you?
Well, it's about Gene Redland's second murderer theory. I think he's carried it a bit too far now, and I was hoping you might be able to put a stop to it.
Yeah, well, you know, these journalists, once they smell a story, they don't stop.
Actually, my main concern is for Amber Phillips, Kate's daughter. First of all, I just talked with her, and she was quite upset that Redland has been harassing her with this theory. And then apparently a friend of his, someone named Russ Weaver, he's also been bothering her. Can't you do something about it?
Oh, certainly, and I will. I just have to clear up a couple of new thoughts that Redland's theories provoked.
Oh?
Yeah, just general stuff. I need some of your ideas, as a matter of fact. Just a couple of more questions, and we can tell Redland lay off the case.
Well, anything that I can do, I'd be happy to help.
Excellent.
Actually, Sergeant, you know, Stacy has confessed to this crime. Why don't we let Kate rest in peace now?
I couldn't agree with you more. Now, when can we get together for these couple of questions?
Well, I don't know. My schedule's pretty full.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. It's especially since you're the only one that can clear up these couple of details.
Well, if necessary, I'll just get my secretary to move things around.
Okay, fine. Now, should I talk to her or Sebastian?
Oh, Mr. Knight is still out of the country. Will be for a few more days.
Oh, gee, that's too bad, since I think between the two of you, we could clean this whole thing up in a jiffy and get rid of Redland, you know? Now, should I talk to your secretary for an appointment, say, day after tomorrow?
All right, fine. I'll see you then.
Right.
Get me the overseas operator. Okay, Sebastian. The vacation is over. I am not taking the heat by myself. I don't care, Sebastian. You get on the next plane. I mean today. Why? Because Ember Phillips has found a second bullet in her apartment. That's why. And this Gene Redland from the Chronicle? He's snooping around there, too. No, I don't know how it got there. But I do know what it means, Sebastian. It could take us both down the drain. Of course I told her to cover it up. I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't think Brubaker has seen it, but he is coming over here in the next couple of days. And Sebastian, you had better be here.